Hello, and welcome to the Pravici TLP 2.0 Product Administration Demonstration. This instructional video provides an overview of the platform and also a step-by-step product walkthrough to help you get started setting up your very own consortium with Pravici TLP. So, what is Pravici TLP? Pravici TLP is a blockchain-based consortium building toolkit that supports a wide range of consortium types. A customer loyalty consortium or coalition is a frequent use case for our technology, but there are many others. For example, your consortium might be a vertical organization that includes a single company and their network of suppliers. Alternatively, a horizontal consortium of complementary companies might better represent your use case. Is Pravici TLP blockchain right for your use case or ecosystem? If you have a set of business or stakeholder partners that would benefit from a shared, immutable ledger of transactions, then permission blockchain technology is likely a good fit. Pravici TLP allows an issuer to represent their ecosystem as a consortium of blockchain participants. With Pravici TLP, you can set up one or many blockchain assets like loyalty points with the ability to manage the exchange rates between the different assets or point types. The assets and exchange rates that you define are secured by our industrial-strength Hyperledger Fabric blockchain. In addition, Pravici TLP also includes an offers engine that initiates the movement of assets among the consortium participants. As transactions occur on the Pravici TLP-hosted blockchain, the issuer has access to the transactions in real time and can selectively share transaction data with partners to provide valuable behavioral insight. In this video, we will briefly tour the various administrative tools and features you will use to set up your consortium, ecosystem, or loyalty program. The Pravici TLP Consortium Builder tool provides tremendous flexibility in setting up your organization. To keep the video concise, we will follow a fictitious example of a loyalty consortium. Star Plaza has an existing successful loyalty program they would like to extend to a set of partners. To begin, I will review the user roles in the Pravici TLP web interface before diving into the application to demonstrate how to set up multiple point assets. Next, we will go step by step on how to manually add and onboard partners so that they can create and manage their own offers. Then, we will bulk upload some members and take a peek into the Pravici TLP 2.0 mobile app to preview an example of the member experience. In closing, I will demonstrate how you can easily integrate Pravici TLP with external systems. Everything you see in this demo can be achieved through Pravici TLP's robust API layer. Finally, I will show you how to access our built-in reporting tools for increased partner engagement. There are three roles that may access the TLP web interface: the issuer administrator, partner administrator, and partner location user. In our scenario, Star Plaza has the role of the issuer or administrator of the consortium. As the issuer, Star Plaza manages the overall structure of the consortium, such as setting up consortium assets and inviting consortium partners and member participants. The partner administrator user has the ability to manage their own account, including creating offers, managing their partner locations, collecting transaction reports, as well as establishing webhook and API keys to connect to external services. Partner location accounts serve as a convenient tool for splitting a partner wallet up into multiple wallets, such as for physical store locations. And finally, we have the customer, who accesses the consortium via the mobile to earn and burn points. To begin, log in as the issuer using the unique username provided to you by Pravici. Before jumping into the demonstration, customize light and dark mode at any time by selecting the sun or moon icon in the top right-hand corner. To set up points, navigate to the Points page from the main menu. Your consortium may not require multiple point types. Some issuers only set up and use a single default point type. However, Pravici TLP provides the ability to create and manage multiple assets and their conversion rates. When you first log in, you will see that you already have a default point type, TLP. Let's edit the name of the default point type for our consortium. Select the point type to view more details and select Edit. After entering the name of our default asset, and noting a description, select Save to confirm the changes. To add a new point type, select the ellipses to reveal a drop-down menu with more actions and select New Point. Give your point type a unique name. The rank number allows you to control the arrangement of points in the wallet. The point type with a larger number in this field will appear at the top of the list of point types. However, the default point type will always appear at the top of the point list despite rank. The description is optional and can be used either to help organize your point types or can serve as a placeholder for integration IDs. Toggle the Show Zero Balance control to make the point type viewable to members even if they have never been awarded the point type before. To set up conversions, set a conversion ratio from the source point to the target point. For example, establishing a 2-to-1 ratio from the source to target points means that for every 2 source points, the member receives 1 target point. Now that your program has more than one point type set up, you will notice a new feature to view a point matrix. The point matrix provides a summary of the conversion rates between points. As you can see, conversion is enabled from the secondary point we just created to the default point. However, conversion is not set up from the default point back to the secondary point. This type of control allows the issuer to manage the flow of points in the consortium. If you want bidirectional conversion set between the points, simply edit the target point type and update the conversion rates. The issuer is the only entity with the ability to mint assets, so points must first be minted by the issuer and then distributed among the participants. From the menu, select My Account. Selecting the ellipses in the right-hand corner reveals a drop-down menu with more actions. Select Issue Points. Complete the form by indicating the point type and amount. When complete, the new points will appear under My Points. After establishing the consortium asset, the next step is to add partners to the program. Navigate to the Partners page from the main menu and select the New Partner button. In the Name field, include the partner business name. The external ID is optional and eases integration across systems. The buy and sell rates are set in terms of the currency code. For example, right now we are creating a partner who uses USD as their currency. The buy rate is $1 per default point and $1 to sell. Adjusting the buy rate to 0.1 and sell rate to 0.09 means that this partner may buy points at a rate of 10 cents a point, and after a successful month of business, the partner may sell points back to the issuer for cash at a rate of 9 cents per point. You can easily review and edit the partner buy and sell rates at any time by navigating to the Rates page from the partner list. Here you can review the buy and sell rates of all active partners. Selecting a specific partner also reveals the buy and sell rate history. So as the consortium evolves, you can easily update the rate here, where it is immutably documented on the blockchain. With points in a partner account now set up, we can sell some points to the partner. This next step would typically be triggered outside of the Pravici TLP system with API key triggers. However, I am demonstrating this process so that you can jump in on your own and demo the environment following the Pravici TLP 2.0 user guide. As the issuer, navigate to the account details page of the partner you would like to sell points. From the ellipses, select Sell Points. This will take you to a Sell Points page with an action card, your wallet, and recent transaction history filtered to reflect all of your recent sell point transactions. The default point type and partner account ID will appear pre-filled and uneditable. Input the number of points you would like to sell and an optional description. Selecting Next takes you to a confirmation page that applies the partner's buy rate to calculate the estimated cash they owe. If you would like to adjust the amount, select Back to edit. Complete the transaction with the Sell Points button. Invite a partner user to allow the partner to log directly into the program so that they can start setting up their physical location accounts as well as offers. To invite users, navigate to the Account Details page of the account you would like to add a user. In the Invites widget, select New Invite. This reveals an invite card. Name the invitation to keep organized. If you're inviting a specific email, input the email here to link the invite to their email upon registration. Otherwise, set the invite usage limit, which allows you to distribute the invite code to multiple users. In the Permissions section, you can edit the user's permissions and executable actions. For more information on these permissions, please review the Pravici TLP 2.0 User Guide. When you are satisfied, select Save, generating an invitation code that you can copy and send to the partner administrator, which they can then use upon registration to access the consortium. I will go ahead and show you what the registration process looks like in the next section. To register a new user, navigate to the Pravici TLP URL and select Register from the login page. Complete all fields, ensuring the user inputs the corresponding email from the invite, if applicable. Selecting Register takes the user to a Join page, where they are prompted to input their invitation code. Or if an email was specified during invite, then they can select Accept Invite from the Pending Invite section. As you can see, we have set up our consortium and invited our first partner administrator. Now let's log in as a partner administrator to set up partner location accounts and offers. While logged in as the partner, the formatting remains consistent with the issuer, except they have limited administrative access to the consortium, having the ability to manage their own partner locations and offers. Under My Account, review users, invites, permissions, as well as API key and webhook connections. Additionally, every partner has access to their individual exchange rate history in the top right corner. Let's set up a partner location. Partner location accounts are a convenient tool to divide partner wallets up into distinct wallets, such as for physical locations of stores, providing an additional level of consortium management. For larger programs, you are able to bulk import your partner location data into the system. However, for the purposes of this demo, I will be demonstrating how to add partner locations manually. From the side menu, select Locations. Here, the partner is presented an overview of the partner location wallets and the amount of each point type they are carrying. Select New Location. The name of the location will be seen by members as well. An external ID is optional, but included here as a field for ease of integration. The address and latitude-longitude-based features are validated against Google Maps and allows the member to easily find locations from the mobile app. Select Create. To finish setting up the account, invite a user and send points to the location wallet. If you have partner locations set up in your consortium, they will need points in their wallet to complete accrual transactions. To send points as a partner or issuer, navigate to the account you would like to send points. Select the ellipses in the right-hand corner to reveal a drop-down menu with additional actions. Navigating to the Send Points page via a specific account pre-fills the Account ID field. If navigating to the Send Points page from the main menu, this field will be empty. Account IDs can be found at the bottom of each account card or under the account name in the Account Details page. Indicate the point type and the number of points to send. A description is optional to organize your transactions. Select Send Points to complete the transaction. When a new partner is added to the consortium, they have the ability to create their own redemption and accrual offers. Accrual offers are opportunities for customers to earn points, while redemption offers are special deals where customers can spend their points. Let's first create an accrual offer so that members can earn points. To create an offer, select the New Offer button in the upper right-hand corner. Input a catchy name and informative description for members. An owner of an offer can go in at any time and make changes to an offer. This field auto-fills with the current account information but can be edited following the consortium hierarchy. So if logged in as the issuer of the consortium, the issuer is able to manage and create offers for the entire consortium and for individual partners and locations. For this offer, we want the partner account to be the owner of the offer, so we will keep our partner ID in this field. The offer type is accrual, and the subtype is a product with a flat price of 10 points. This means that the member earns 10 points when they accrue the offer. Select the point type they will earn for this particular offer. The usage limit indicates the stock of the product. A usage limit of -1 means that the offer can be redeemed an unlimited number of times. If, however, there is a limited physical stock, you can set that stock limit here, and this applies across the consortium. The rank field allows you to customize the order in which offers appear in the offer list. Offers with a bigger number appear at the top of the offer list, both for the administrative users and for the members accessing the mobile app. We offer a member tier feature in Pravici TLP. For more information, please see the Pravici TLP Offers guide. Continuing, the product SKU is an optional field that can serve as a placeholder for an integration or product ID. So if connecting your program to an external e-commerce website, you can use this field for ease of integration. Insert an image URL so that customers can preview the product or service you are offering. Set the expiration date for exclusive offers. Offers that are no longer available will not be viewable by members. Adding tags with keywords will help members filter through offers in the mobile app search engine. The options define how the offer can be redeemed, online or in store. These first two boxes allow for broad access to the offer across all partners, so you can set up deals that span the entire consortium. However, in this case, the customer will need to be at a physical location of this particular partner to receive their reward, so we check the offer can only be fulfilled at restricted locations. When you are satisfied with the offer, select Create, and the offer is immediately enabled. Now that we have an offer for members to accrue, we need another type of offer that allows members to spend their points for products or services. Select the New Offer button. Make sure the type field is Redemption. With a subtype of product, this means that the member spends a flat number of points for a product. All other fields remain identical to the accrual offer setup. Once you have finished setting up the offer, select Create. Now that we have a couple of offers available for the customer, let's invite a member and simulate a possible member experience. For mature systems, the next step of enrolling members would typically be executed outside of Pravici TLP with API keys. But to preview Pravici TLP's capabilities, I will show you how to manually create and bulk import members. To manually create a member, you must first be logged in as the issuer of the consortium. Navigate to Members from the main menu and select New Member. Input a name and external ID if applicable, and select Create. Invite a user following the same steps demonstrated in the Invite Partner section. To bulk import members, navigate to the Bulk Import page from the main menu. Here you can choose to bulk import data for partners, partner locations, members, point types, tiers, and offers. While setting up the consortium, you may have noticed an Export button in the upper right-hand corner of the main setup pages. You can use this tool to reference the formatting you may need. When your data is ready, simply drag and drop the file, and the processed data will generate in list format. You may manually make any additional changes to individual accounts with the pencil icon on the right-hand side. Select the Import button to finish adding them to the consortium. Pravici TLP Mobile App is an optional white label add-on to your Pravici TLP subscription. Your members may use your own mobile app and integrate with Pravici TLP blockchain via the provided robust set of API keys. If your consortium is using the TLP mobile app, then the next section is representative of a potential member experience. Now, if you haven't already, download the Pravici TLP mobile app from the Google Play or Apple App Store. Simply search Pravici TLP and select Download. When you open the mobile app, you will first need to select a demo. Select Change Demo and enter the demo prefix partitioned to you by our Pravici team. Log in with the credentials you created for the member. Logged in, we can see the member's wallet and the amount of each point type they are carrying. We currently do not have any points. Let's see how we can earn some. Select Offers and toggle between Redemption to Accrual Offers. Accrual offers are opportunities for members to earn points. Select the accrual offer for more details. Here the member can read more about the offer and how to redeem them. When they are ready to check out, select Accrue Offer. This reveals a QR code that the employee at the register can scan. Sign into the TLP GUI as a partner. Select Scan QR Code. Make sure to give Pravici TLP access to your device's camera. Scanning the QR code redirects the administrative user to an accrue offer page with the offer and member details pre-filled. The partner administrator confirms the information and selects Accrue. Now, as a member, go back to Home. Here we can confirm the transaction was successfully executed from the Transaction History Quick View. Selecting the points from the wallet reveals a detailed transaction history log. With some points in our wallet, let's see how we can spend them now. Use the top search engine to filter specific offers. Select an offer from the list to view the offer details page. Each TLP account has a unique QR code which serves as a digital ID. As a web user, the QR code is found by selecting the Receive button from the main menu, and as a member, the QR code is found by selecting the QR code icon from the bottom menu. Other users can scan the QR code using their device's camera to send points directly to an account as a quick and easy touchless payment option. Notice the destination field has updated to the location name. Selecting Redeem completes the transaction. We can confirm the transaction was successful from the Transaction History Quick View at the top of the screen. Members can easily manage and convert points in their wallet. To convert points from one point type to another, navigate to the Convert Points page from the bottom menu. Available point conversions will be displayed. With blockchain technology, point conversion transactions are finalized in a matter of seconds, so that members have immediate access to all of their points and can redeem offers without any delay. So far, we have set up our consortium and reviewed the features available to the different participant types. Let's return to the Issuer dashboard to look at Pravici TLP's integration and reporting tools. The higher-level issuer and partner accounts have the ability to connect their own API keys and webhooks from the My Account page. API keys and webhooks allow Pravici TLP to securely connect with external services. API keys serve as a channel for incoming requests from external services to be fulfilled by Pravici TLP, while webhooks are used to send outgoing requests from Pravici TLP to external services. New API keys can be created by simply selecting the New API Key button and completing all required fields. In a similar fashion, to create a new webhook connection, simply select webhooks from the main menu and click on the Add Webhook button. Here you can specify a flexible range of event triggers for increased customization. All activities are recorded in the Pravici blockchain. Navigating back to the home screen, we can confirm all of the transactions made with the issuer. Notice that each transaction holds a transaction ID. Copying the ID to your clipboard, you are able to look up the block details of the transaction from the Explorer. In this way, issuers have access to the original transaction recorded on the blockchain at any time for increased transparency and accessibility. As a final note, Pravici TLP allows issuers and partners to generate their own reconciliation reports at any time. I am now logged in as a partner administrator and access the Reports page from the main menu. Reports are separated into point cells with the issuer and accrual and redemptions to the partner. A key feature to highlight here is that the records reflect the original rate at the time the transaction was executed, so there are no discrepancies even with adjusting partner rates. Connect an Insights platform to Pravici TLP to review partner performance and customer trends in real time as a powerful tool for cross-selling and customer retention across all partners. This concludes the demo. We hope you found this tutorial educational and informative. The setup of the Star Plaza Consortium has shown just one example of many use cases where Pravici TLP can be a game changer for you and your organization. For additional information, including user guides and technical documentation, visit pravici.com. Jump into the blockchain with Pravici TLP. Thank you.